No friends in real life. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I probably shouldn't have laughed at that so much. Guys, it's really funny. But I feel like this is like a lot of people's reality. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, it's just one of those things. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Tshiamo and I'm amazing. Period. Um, Today's topic is literally about being broke and having no friends in real life. Like, I don't know if most people can relate to this, but this has kind of been my reality on and off since 2020. And it feels weird to even think that this is my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not that I'm too good for that, but it's just a matter of like, I hope for better, and having online friendships isn't that sustainable because, your girl needs some reciprocity and that's not what she always gets. And that's on period. Yes. But oh my gosh, I look so cute. I look so cute. Please, let's just do a quick fit check. Um, nice bucket hat. I usually don't wear bucket hats because I naturally have a big head, but like this one, probably one size fits all. I don't know, but yeah, and this beautiful shirt that I love, and some shorts, and some, I don't know what we call those, tackies. I hope they're called tackies because it would be weird if they weren't. But yeah, this is my fit for the day. It's white, it's giving white, it's giving nude. I don't know if this is nude or beige, but yeah, we're trying that look. Okay, we've actually tried it because like I'm back from like a bit of shopping, but like I'm still broke. So don't tell anyone. Um, I feel like also in saying that you're broke feels like that's gonna be a permanent state of being, and I don't necessarily think that's the way things work. Honestly, I really don't. And it's not like you're cursing yourself. But it's just like acknowledging it and also being able to explain to someone who might otherwise not understand what is going on with you. Some people think that you actually don't want to go out with them, but it's not that. It's not that. I just have no Madibas, baby. I just have no Madibas. Like, it's not so hard to understand, and I feel like we should be more. I don't want to say accepting because, like, obviously, brokenness is not a beautiful thing. Like, let's be honest about it. But I feel like, where do people think young people, i.e., me, because sometimes I'm young, sometimes I'm old, just go with the flow, okay? But, like, yeah, I feel like it's more common than not. And we try so hard to conceal it. Guys, your early 20s, unless you are working a proper job that is paying you 20,000 plus, on the luck that you are actually, you know, because after graduation, it's an entry level job. Like, that's what a lot of people get. I think it's a few careers that can, you know, guarantee the amount of salary I just mentioned, 20 something thousand. Entry level, like, there's a few. I doubt it's a lot. The one that I know is law, especially if like you go into a really good law firm. I know you can secure that much amount of money, but otherwise, it's looking bad. It's not looking good, mate. It's not looking good, and it's live. I mean, it's live, and I wanted to go into the part where this also comes into conjunction with living at home. Guys, I know living at home sucks. I'm not saying this as an ungrateful child. I appreciate the shelter. I appreciate everything that I get for free because I'm your baby, but at some point, you just want to do your own thing at your own time with your own people and just have your own rules. And that's not realistic, you know. Even if you have an entry level job, like if it's entry level, let's just say 5 to 10. Like, guys, where you gonna live? What are you gonna eat? What are you gonna watch? What are you gonna do? Because, like, I assume your parents are also, trying to see how far you can get if you're claiming to want independence. And it's also frustrating for you to move out of home and still be extremely dependent on your parents, whereas you can live home and kind of help out and you know rely on them whilst enjoying your money. I mean, if you have 10 bands to spare in a month, surely, surely you can do whatever you want to do with your life. I mean, I think, if you're very money savvy, you can achieve a lot with that and you can save towards whatever things that you want. But there is the pressure of moving out. Um, I think it's less when you're like a woman, because yeah, I don't need to be living alone at this point in time, especially as a black woman in Africa. Like, we usually move out of home when we're married. Like, that's not cap. um yeah, and I think also depends with the area, because I know a lot of like people in, like, let's say Cape Town and Joburg usually move out of home at an earlier stage, whereas in Pretoria, I don't know. I don't think I know anyone who lives on their own. I don't think I know anyone who lives on their own. Like, I know people who have cars but still live at home. So iwishiwishi in Tony Kulumayo in social media on in the streets. Iwishiwishi, I don't wanna lie, because what do you even mean? I think it's all about stages, guys. And the more we try and compare ourselves to others, the more we're frustrating ourselves and, having or calling and attracting mental health issues. Yeah, because I feel like a lot of our mental health issues, stem from monetary problems and standards in society and so forth and so forth. I don't want to generalize because, it's a touchy subject and people have their own reasons, and, anything can happen at any time, that can leave you in such a bad place to be in. By the way, can we just give my mic a round of applause? I feel like it's given me so much, so much confidence to actually speak. Because now I don't feel like I'm just speaking alone into the camera, into my phone. Like, I just don't feel like that. It just feels like so kind of cute and like conversational and like, wow, Gajo. So yeah, I just think we should just hold off on that. We should just broke life won't last forever. Like, I know it looks dark right now. I know you don't even have 100 rands in your possession. I know you can't even buy dunked wings. Sabawari dunked wings. By the way, I just had some for shooting this. Just to put it out there. But like, yeah, it's hard, it's tough, and moving from a place where your parents did everything for you and, bought you all these nice things and stuff like that. And now they're just like, girl, you gotta find your own way. I'd be like, but I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. Like, what the hell? I wasn't ready for this part of life. But in the same breath, it's a learning curve. And I'm trying to do things at my own pace. at my own time and just trying to relax, man, take it easy. It's hard to do that, especially for someone like me who always wants to know what's next, wants to be in control of the situation at all times. So it happens that I'm not, but like, um, I think that's always my goal. And when things don't work out the way I want them to work out, it might, kind of like give me problems in the head or something like that. And it's not a fun place to be in because time waits for no one. Literally, it waits for no one. You need to decide to try and get better. Yeah. I know we don't want to hear that, but you have to try. Unfortunately, no one can do it for you. And yeah, I'm learning. I'm learning as I grow, as I move. Um, and I'm thinking, yeah, it's a good lesson. Like, it's a good lesson for sure. It's hard. It's rude, man. It's a rude awakening, man. And but I'm appreciating the journey. It feels like I'm learning. Things are coming full circle. Things are coming full circle. But yeah, let's get into the no friends part. Ooh, when I speak about friends, I feel like there's a lump in my throat. guys, it's not because Mina I'll come here and say fake friends and no. Mina I never say that. I never. Cause maybe Nami somewhere, somehow I've been a fake friend. Unconsciously and sometimes consciously. So it's this thing of like fake frenzy I try to shy away from it, and yeah, I think it's given me peace of mind because I don't want to always be on edge about someone being a real friend or not or any. Yeah, well, let's just go with the flow. If you backstab me, sharp, Joe, sharp, we move. Kidding, kidding. Honestly, I just feel like, yeah, at this point, me, I'm too, and I hate to say it, like, I'm too laid back about this whole thing. Um, I'd rather see what you want to do over what I'm telling you to do. Like, at this point in my life, that's where I'm at. So, also, relationships, friendships, ake mo jo. He wena o dire dilo tsa gago, ire dilo tsa gago. Nna nka so tshwara go stage. Aowa. Yo, aowa. Lena le go tshwariwa go stage lena. Yo, aowa. Kapa le re patele rent. Like, yo, so, I just feel like it's also really easier to maintain friendships over the internet because they don't demand so much. But that also says something about you as a person. Are you emotionally available for friendships? Like, let's open the field and try to dissect that because into engiyibonayo la angiyithandi shem. I don't understand it. Like, I feel like friendships have never been easy for me, but they've been really good for a long extended period of time. And then yeah, hey fella, yeah fella, but we had a good run. It was good while it lasted. And now it's like you can't even console yourself by saying it was good while it lasted because it's not lasting. Lasty. But I get I get it. And I feel like maybe that's why a lot of people are leaning more into having acquaintances rather than anything else because it's the investment, guys. It's the investment. And in as much as we sometimes don't want to be the perpetrator and want to always be the victim, I feel like it's time we take accountability. Because, look, I've been in my villain era. Well, at least I think so. Yeah, not in like me deciding that it is my villain era, but like I've always felt like the villain. when it comes to friendships. Um, and it's weird because sometimes I just look at the situation, I'm like, ah, jokwena mo, fan kwena, literally, because I don't know. I was having a conversation with my cousin this past weekend, and we spoke a lot about friendships. And he was like, he doesn't know anymore. Like, he's just going with who's going with him. Those who remain behind, they remain behind. Literally. And I understood where he was coming from. But at the same time, I'm like, I want friendships. Like, it's not like I don't want friendships, guys, in real life. I do. And um I I feel like if we're not seeing each other in real life, like it's just not as real. You know how you can speak, like have a talking stage online, and then when you meet the person, it's just like an anticlimax. I feel that way about friendships too. Like, we need to be in each other's company. We need to learn each other. We need to have more conversations, Um, and I feel like that's another thing that also makes our friendships fall out. We don't really talk. I, for one, know I'm sometimes very passive aggressive. Like, I always try not to bring things up because I feel like I'm complaining. And who wants someone who complains, honestly? Because I also feel like I don't get the complaining because people just be quiet and then resent me and then blast at the end of the day. So you don't confront me about anything, but I must somehow know what's going on. I must somehow smell, okay, I did this to tick you off. Like, it weird man into your friendship. I don't want to lie. I feel like maybe that's why people are taking comfort in internet friendships. Even though I don't endorse them, I don't, because some people are just moving weird. Like, judging from like Twitter and stuff like that. Yeah, people are moving weird. Nah, you like, at some point I feel scared to even make new friendships because I'm like, I'm gonna let this person in only for them to be here for like a couple of months or a couple of years, and that's it. We're taking a bow from this. And yeah, I don't think I like that. Yeah. That's just my 2 cents. I don't think I like that. Because why are you able to resolve romantic problems and friendship ones you just sweep under the carpet or ghost people or don't say anything? And these are also questions that I ask myself. Like, why is it so hard? Like, I can flip and complain to like a nigga for like for like anything you get. I can tell him like, bro, what you're doing right now is not flying with me. But when it comes to friends, yo, I get you guys. Like, I can be alright. Hey, I can be alright. I don't know. It's just maybe the also the exposure that I've had, like the kinds of friendships that I've had. It's very rare for me to fight with my friends. For one, like, we'll probably just ignore stuff or like sweep them under the carpet, and then it builds up, and then we're kind of like, fuck you, and she's like, fuck you back, and like everyone's like, fuck you, and then yeah, I just say bye or say nothing, and then it fizzles out. And yeah, I need to not do that because that's not what I want to do. I want friends in real life. Now I just thought of it. It's like I'm desperate for friends. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. But yeah, also in that light, I think I am hungry for healthy friendships. And maybe they'll come, maybe they won't, and that's still okay. One thing about me, if something's not made for me, look, I'm gonna keep it moving. my life moves. I'm not gonna sit in one position. Yeah, move na. Yo, I'm not a tree. La la, never. So I don't know. That was just like my 2 cents about the whole you're broke and you don't have friends in real life notion. Um, yeah, so just let me know what you think in the comments, what your experiences have been with broke life, um, not having real friends in real life, and always entertaining people online and trying to call them your friends. Maybe even if they aren't. I know some people have friendships that flourish from internet, like from the internet into real life, and I envy them, honestly, because wow, that is so impressive. People sell themselves, you know, on a higher, what can I say, standard on the internet, and in real life, anticlimaxes. Believe me, believe me. But yeah, until the next video, take care of each other and yourselves. Subscribe, like, comment, follow me on Instagram. Maybe you're thinking why? It's because I'm sexy. I mean, look at this. So, yeah. Bye.